Hey guys, so today I thought I'd do my top 10 products from Yesstyle and 3 runners up. So really, kind of my top 13. I really have a problem limiting lists because I could have really made this like a top 30, but I really tried to make it short and include fragrance-free products and a variety of products. I've got cleansers, oil cleansers, masks, moisturizers, serums, ampules, and eye cream. So let me just start out with my cleansers. The Hada Labo oil cleanser is amazing. It's almost gone. I got to review it. But anyway, really like it. Fragrance free, short ingredients, really affordable. I actually also use these for cleaning like my beauty blenders because generally they have their own cleanser that they sell, but just an oil cleanser when it's really dry does a good job removing the grime from that. So really like this. Ever since I've been experimenting with my UV light camera and sunscreens, I'll never not double cleanse after wearing a sunscreen. Never again. They are so stubborn and hard to remove. So there you go. For a second cleanser, this is the B-Lab Matcha Cleanser, which actually I initially bought because I thought it would be kind of a dupe for the Crave Beauty Matcha Hemp Cleanser. It's not, but it's great in its own right. It does a good job foaming, and it's a great morning cleanser. It is pretty effective on its own, but I still will never not do a double cleanse, especially after wearing sunscreen. Although I did drop it, and this is like Flex Seal tape or something. So it patched it up well. So anyway, so a great product. For an essence, I'm still loving the Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Essence Water, although the Cosrx Propolis Synergy Toner is great too. This stuff is really nice, so you can use as an essence or a toner, apply with a cotton pad or pat it on. Really nice, no fragrance, pretty short, effective ingredient list, and pretty friendly for sensitive skin. Next up is the Isnt Tree Sea Niacin Toning Ampule. This has been a repurchase. I've purchased at least 3 times now. They also have a cream version of it, but I just really like this. I found it actually as a good replacement for the Paula's Choice Brightening Essence, which came in the white bottle with the silver cap, which they discontinued. This one's got a light texture to it and really works nicely. I like to use it in the evening, or sometimes I'll use it in the morning time. Very gentle, so if you're somebody that hasn't used vitamin C a lot, this one's really gentle and a nice way to kind of get your skin adjusted to having vitamin C in its routine. The Neogen Dermalogica Real Ferment Micro Essence. Really enjoy this. They also have an essence version of it, which I love, but this one is so light. I've repurchased this at least 3 times as well. Really nice, light texture, really good ingredient list, fragrance-free, great for sensitive skin, hydrating but not greasy. Really love it. They did a good job with this. Although the brand overall is hit or miss, with more misses than hits in my opinion, but this is their fragrance-free baby, so I love it. For another essence, another repurchase multiple times, a Purito Centella Unscented Serum. Really enjoy this. Actually, I'm finding it works well as a replacement to the reformulated First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Essence, in which they took out the good ingredients, took a lot of them out, or put the rest to the end of the ingredient list. So this stuff it's sad because it's my favorite, but this stuff's becoming a favorite replacement. Super hydrating. Probably for oily skin, you might just want to go with this and no moisturizer because it is pretty hydrating in and of itself. Helps with redness. It's got some peptides in there and niacinamide. Great product. So happy they have an unscented version. Purito's done a pretty good job with creating unscented versions and listening to customer concerns. They've reformulated a couple of their other products. One, they took out coconut oil. I think it was their Dermide mask, sleeping mask. So they do a good job listening to their consumers. If they only listen to them in terms of sunscreen, I won't get into that today. Okay, so next up, for a nice moisturizer, the Bondager Green Tea Water Balm is nice. They also have just a peptide water balm. This one is great because it's got the peptides in there. It's got the green tea. It's very soothing. It's got a really nice gel texture to it, which makes it wonderful for summer. Super light, works well under sunscreen. Goes good in my evening. Goes well. Goes nicely in my evening and morning routines. So I love that. Another moisturizer, the Cosrx Advanced All-in-One Snail Cream. I won't go on too much because I could talk about this for an hour, but I love it. It just helps my skin so much when it's dry, irritated, or just on a nightly basis. It's so hydrating, calming, and soothing. I love it. So I'll get on to my other Cosrx favorite, which is their Peptide Snail Eye Cream. I friggin' love this stuff. Repurchased this one several times. It's starting to get a little low, I believe, so I shouldn't even open it, but I feel like I should check. There's still some good amount in there, so I should have a backup. I usually have a backup and I don't. So now I'm going to add it to my next order. But love this stuff. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan in general of like eye creams. I don't necessarily feel like you need it. But this one is one I love using. I can use it all over my entire eye area, my eyelids, which can get dry. And you can also use it on dry, sensitive areas of your face, which I do occasionally, or just fine lines. Love it. I think every person I've told about it that has tried it has liked it except for one. So leave a comment. So love that stuff. The RNW, what do they call this? The Dur Concentrate Ceramide Plus. This is a newer product to me. I've just been experimenting with it over the past month or so, but I'm really enjoying it. It's got a really nice ingredients list, no fragrance. It's got a really nice kind of a liquidy gel texture to it, which just applies to skin and works in so nicely. I found I like using it in my evening routine. It's a really good ingredient list and great for sensitive skin. Really just wonderful product. I'll definitely do a full review of it soon. The Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream. I talk about this a lot. I love it. A lot of people have enjoyed it. Some people find it overpriced, but I find the ingredient list is nice. It's very calming. I love using it in the end of my routine. And two more. The I'm From Honey Mask. Really love this stuff. It's probably one of my favorite masks. It's just such a nice rinse-off mask. It leaves your skin feeling soft and smooth. If you can get it on sale, that's when I'd recommend picking it up. But it is one of the masks I find myself using most often. Not crazy about the jar packaging because it is a bit messy, but I do really like it. Nice ingredient list. And I'll be doing a first impressions of their new pear serum soon. And last but not least, this is actually my top 10. My runners-up were the RNW, the Bondager, and the Matcha Cleanser. But the Canmake sunscreen, really enjoy it. They've got two versions. They've got a clear, transparent version and a white, pearly version, which is supposed to be used to give your skin a glow, but I prefer the clear version. But just so you know, there's two versions. But fragrance-free, combo sunscreen, mineral, chemical filters. Does a nice job. Never got burnt or tanned using it, although the bottle is tiny. And they say you can use it on face and body, but the bottle is so little, I don't ever use it on my body. I just use it on my face. So love this stuff. So those are my top products from Yesstyle. I'm interested in hearing what your guys's are, your guys', gals, all of you, what your favorites are. So leave a comment. I love hearing your favorites too. I love top 10 lists. I could do maybe I should just change No BS Beauty to top 10 every day. I don't know. I won't do that, but I love top 10 lists. So anyway, those are my favorites. Leave a comment with yours. I love hearing from you guys. And stay tuned for more later. Thank you so much.